What's going on, everybody? My name's Mike, and today I'm gonna be going for 100% on Bonelab. Now, Bonelab is my favorite VR game. Play this game a lot. Yeah. Like I said, I'm going for 100%, and if we... What the f... you can see I'm 90-point-something% done with the game. Sandbox. Okay, there's one sandbox level which I haven't done. So we're gonna be going through every single level. We're gonna be starting off with the hub and just going through every single level, completing that. And I did actually get. I want to show you something really quick. In my stuff here, I got my Apollo. And I got a bunch of other achievements. Anyways, I just wanted to show that because I thought it was cool. So that's why this guy spawned in Apollo. So apparently there's one sandbox level I have not been to. And that one sandbox level was Museum Basement. So I made my way to it. Here, hold on, I'm sorry. I'm gonna turn off the music. Because the music is a little annoying. But we got... Okay, container, I'm actually gonna keep that on. Because that could be useful. Ammo cans. I'm not gonna bore you with this part. But basically, I gave myself 15,000 bullets and a Nimbus gun. Wait, is it just... No way, there is another bit. Whoa. Okay, this is a actually a pretty big level. Do I need a battery for this? I do. Okay. Where would I might find a battery? Okay, this is just. Oh yeah, I'm also using this avatar because I think it's nice. Ooh. Jeez, okay, you know what? That's why God gave us a Nimbus gun. And by God I mean Jimmy, because Jimmy is God. Where the hell would I find a, Oh, there it is. Oh! Oh my God! Oh, good Lord! Jesus Christ. Give me that. Well, everything just fell apart, but I found a battery. Mako. What does this say? I don't know. Hello, Apollo. So you just saw me interact with that clipboard. Throughout this video, I found lots of those clipboards, and since I am editing this, I will try my best to give you context to them. Okay? Boom. I'm gonna give myself a gun, actually, just in case. Okay, dead manipulator. I'm actually probably gonna grab that. Got ammo. Jesus Christ, it is really freaking dark in here. So want me to find a battery? Oh my God, cannot let this, hold on. Get. Alright, you know what? Oh God, my eyes. My eyes. I'm sorry. What the hell? So here we have an employee by the name of Chris that works here in the museum as an archiver, similar to what Arthur Ford did in Boneworks. He talks about how excited and honored he is to work here in the museum archives. He mentions how a group of outsiders are going into MythOS and modifying the structures of the city. He also goes on to say they must be stopped. That's terrible. He then says, at least they're not in Halfway Park. That is where I go on my lunch breaks, and it is always carefully monitored. This is the best job ever. Thank you, Monaghan. Signed, Chris. Now, the quote-unquote outsiders he mentions must be Lava Gang, aka the modern community of Bonelab, since only them can structurally change the environment of Bonelab. Alright, that... So I'm looking for a battery, right? I do not trust this. The hell are you? A trash bag? Is this supposed to go up there? Wait. Just like in Boneworks. Huh. Okay. Well. So right here, you can very clearly see that I walked past a button to open the door. But when I was playing this in the headset, it was insanely dark, and I could not see much, even with full brightness. Oh, God. I'm almost certain I'll not be able to look this by my way. There's another door here. Do I need a battery for this one? Oh shoot, I don't. Wait, there's something in here. Please be a gun. Oh no, a battery. Okay, you know what? I will take that. Where did we come from? Oh, Jesus Christ, it is dark in here. Alright, we got a bullet thingy. What's in here? Nothing. Wow. What? Wait. Can you put on the VR headsets? No? Okay. So... I'm a little confuzzled here, guys. Like, to say the least. I didn't even break. Oh, wait. Once again, Chris writes on a clipboard. He talks about how the security director had escaped into the void, and Monaghan had become quote-unquote paranoid. They had tasked Chris with incinerating evidence that the museum had, and was tasked to, quote-unquote, cataloging Interpol requests. He then states that he thinks that anyone that requests info is immediately investigated and possibly terminated. In other words, killed. In Chris's words, this paranoia is too much. I'm not sure how much longer I can swing this. Signed, Chris. What I think happened is that after the security director had escaped into the void, Monaghan wanted all of the evidence either destroyed or hidden, and that if anyone requests information, they would be investigated and possibly killed. Alright. Is there like fans in there? What am I supposed to do here? Melee, wait. Do we get rid of it? Wait, hold on. Do we throw it in the... I'm wondering if I put this... in the trash here. 3. Okay. Oh wait. Oh, that just opened it. Okay. Sorry, I know I'm blinding you. Where did we go? Like, through here? Because that did not work. So that little black box that just popped up, that was me getting the achievement back to basement. I have no idea why it was blacked out. Got an achievement, and that's the, Oh wait! What's up back here? I'm just gonna explore this, man. Okay. So. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Please. Okay. Chat. There's void material. So I somehow just noticed this while editing. I walked past a clipboard. My bad. Oh my god. See why I wanted a gun? I don't know that. Oh, he's bugging. I cannot see dog shit here. You know what? Hold on. Give me... Okay, that actually makes this a little bit more bearable. Okay. Oh my god, this place is huge. The hell is up there? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna put the container right there because I don't got any more use for it. Alright. And then now, we climb. Oh my god. Climbing in this game is unnecessarily difficult. But we made it. Whap. You are being watched. That's good to know. What? I can't see anything here. Because there's not really anything here anyways. Well, I don't know this. Dude. Oh, Jesus! Okay. Ah! Another one! Jesus Christ, I have poor volume. Okay, so there's all new projections now. Cool. Oh, she's giving me some, like, major Portal vibes. Wait, is this a... Oh, this is a museum! And there's zombie projectors up here. I don't know which gun is better. Okay, this gun seems a whole lot. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. You know what? I think that other gun was actually better. Okay, so that... What did that gun do, actually? Oh, man, sucks. I just wanted to see... something. Okay. No! Key card. Steve G. Okay. Okay. We will find out who Steve is in a bit. I'm actually gonna hold on to this. Oh, we got a body mall? I can always get another dead manipulator, you know? It's Clippy! Oh my god. Dude. I don't know why I was so excited in finding Clippy. If you don't know who Clippy is, pretty much, he was a clipboard that spawned in at the beginning of Boneworks, when Ford is recycling or archiving objects. Clippy is a sentient clipboard that begged Ford not to recycle him, and asked him to archive him. Here we see that Clippy regrets being archived, and begs the player to be tossed inside the fire. So that's what I did. Dude, it's Clippy! Oh my god, we have to... He wants to be recycled. Do we recycle him? I don't wanna... See why I needed a flashlight? I would not see that without a flashlight. Okay, and this just leads us back. Alright. I'm sorry, Clippy. He wanted it. This guy is freaking me out. So we're just gonna... Okay, climb up here with this guy. Ah. I can. Can I make that jump though? I don't think so. What? Quite alright. Because God gave us an nimbus. Oh, let me in. Let me up. Please! Whap! Wait, so where do we come from? Okay, here. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm going to speed this bit up because it's just me walking up the stairs, and this video is already long enough. Okay, so there's quarantine here. You know, I'll carry this other gun. Staff only.
Please follow the visual guides on firearm usage at the firearm usage station.
I don't think I want to. I also don't think I want to go down there. Please, okay, okay. You know what? We're gonna go down there some other time. Wait, keep going. Okay, hold on. There's guys on the other side of this. Is that door real? I don't think it is. What do we have here? Remember that guy, Steve, that I found the keycard for, and I said we'll talk about him later? Well, he wrote on a clipboard here, and he pretty much talks about how designs for the opening day for the museum are quote-unquote coming along nicely. He then goes on to say, all rejected promotional material are to be sent to the trash handlers for recycling. Pretty much Steve talks about how the plans for the opening day for the museum here. Okay. Thank you, Steve. I don't know what that meant. Oh! Jesus Christ. Okay, that is fake. Whoa. Dude. I'm so tripped out right here. What? So I wouldn't give you context to this whiteboard here, but I still don't really get it. The most that I got, that it is a map of the museum. Okay, so this is like the map, the museum, or the map. Okay. More lore. Sorry. So here we have a conversation between Chris and Steve. Steve starts the conversation off by talking about how he is working on the encrypted PC equipment. Chris then responds with thanking him, saying he would feel safer working on a PC that doesn't track everything he does. Steve then says, even after the broad security sweep of the museum, Alora has no idea who we are or that we're working down here. Chris then responds saying, even though District 6 was fully cleared out and no one is there, I still don't feel safe working down here from prying eyes. Steve then says, don't be too paranoid. We aren't here for much longer anyways. It seems like that Chris and Steve were working in the room I am standing in secretly, and that Chris was scared of working in here, but Steve kept on dismissing him, saying that everything was fine. Now that they are not here, I don't think everything was fine, Steve. Oh, so this is Steve, and this is Chris, and this is Steve, and this is Chris. Steve. Ah, I get it. Okay. Whoa, sorry, I just stumbled backwards in real life. What do we have here? Okay. Here we have another conversation between Chris and Steve. Chris starts off by saying that he thinks they got something, and asks how they would get this thing out of here. Steve then responds by saying, what? Really? He says that they can take one of the lava gang tunnels, or the spawnable elevator that Hayes made. Chris then says that there is no way that they would fit on the elevator. He then says that they'll have to book it through a door. He then mentions how they would appear on some radars. Steve then responds with, guess I'll start packing some guns. So it sounds like Chris and Steve had found something that is valuable to them, and it is big. So they have to escape, but they will probably meet resistance. And considering that there was Omni projectors up here and no sign of any other life, they probably died. Lava gang. Hayes. So, okay. To be honest, I really don't get any of this. We're gonna just go back to here, okay? And then we'll forget this ever happened, right? Did I read this one? Yeah, I did, okay. Well, no, I read that one. I didn't read this one. Here we have the last clipboard that I found, and it's from Steve. He pretty much talks about the stuff that is in the museum and how they need to restock. Yeah, that's it. Not much context. Okay. Thank you, Steve. I don't know what that eyes and 68 meant. So you probably don't know what I'm talking about there, but when I was recording this in the headset, a pair of eyes and the number 68 popped up in the center of my screen, and it didn't show up in the recording. Weird. I'm a little concerned. Okay. So you know what? I'm scared. Let me in. Oh, did I just unplug something? I just dropped my gun. I know it. That's what I did. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Oh, this just leads back to earlier. Well, okay, man. Can I look this up? I need to be happy. Well, say the least, shot. I don't know what the that was all about. It's what we're acting like. Hold on. Give me a minute. I am gonna clip. Back here. And, I'm gonna leave, okay? What? Alright. Cool, I guess. I don't know. Back to base. And there it is, my first long form video with editing and my voice in it. Sorry if I made a mistake. If I did, kindly let me know down in the comments. Anyways, I appreciate everyone for watching. Bye bye!